Hi, I'm Will Carstrand, and I'm here with Joe Amato, here to give you Super Bowl predictions. So, Joe, who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl and why?
I feel like the 49ers will win the Super Bowl. They have a dominant defense, and they seem unstoppable. What about you, Will?
I disagree with you, but I think the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. The Chiefs' offense is incredibly fast and has so many playmakers.
Yeah, I hope it's a good game.
Well, that concludes our interview. Will and Joe signing off.
Hi, I'm Liam Lyons, and this is Keen Culkin, and welcome to our Super Bowl preview. Keen, any names across the past few years that pop out to you for Madden Curse?
Oh, yeah, Liam. Antonio Brown. I mean, he's out of the league. He has no team. I mean, arrest warrant out for him. So I think the Madden Curse has definitely affected him.
A name that comes out to me is Odell Beckham Jr. He was a cover athlete for Madden 16, and he was suspended for altercations with the front office. And he later demanded a trade because he was unhappy with the Giants organization. And now he's on a mediocre Browns team. So, I mean, Madden Curse has definitely affected him.
Yeah, and one more player is just Rob Gronkowski. I mean, he's a great player. He was a great player, but Madden 17 cover athlete, he's out of the league now. He's been injured a bunch of times, so I think, yeah, he probably took a toll on him too.
A lot of people thought it was going to continue this year for Madden 20's athlete, Patrick Mahomes. Injured his knee on a QB sneak, but he came back better than ever, and now he can end this curse with a Super Bowl victory against 49ers.
Hi, I'm Bernard White, and with me is Jacques O'Connell. And today we'll be going over Pat Mahomes falling to the Chiefs in the draft. In 2017 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs took Texas Tech QB Pat Mahomes with the 10th overall pick. The Chiefs had traded with the Buffalo Bills for the 10th pick in exchange for the 3 Chiefs packs, 2 of which were first-rounders. Some players taken before Mahomes were Myles Garrett, Mitchell Trubisky, Leonard Fournette, Jamal Adams, Joe Mixon, and Christian McCaffrey.
Mahomes had to be the backup to Alex Smith in Kansas City for his first season. However, since then he has been the man for the Chiefs and has dominated. Since, in fact, Sunday he will be trying to win the Super Bowl in only his 3rd season. Makes you wonder how he fell to the 10th pick in the 2017 draft. That's all.
Hi, I'm Tony Masaleo. With me today is Tom Golan. Welcome to our Super Bowl preview show. Today we're going to be focusing in on the elite tight end matchup.
The 2 best tight ends in the NFL belong to both of our Super Bowl teams, George Kittle from the 49ers and Travis Kelce from the Chiefs. Tony, which tight end do you think has been most impactful for their team on their journey to the Super Bowl?
I think George Kittle has been the bigger impact for his team. His last-minute play against the Saints, going for 39 yards, setting up a game-winning field goal, and also that winning field goal clinched a number 1 seed and a bye in the first round.
That's a good point, Tony. He definitely has given his team a big push towards the Super Bowl. But I think Travis Kelce has had a bigger impact for the Chiefs. He scored 3 touchdowns in the AFC Divisional Championship and rallied the Chiefs in their 41-point comeback to advance to the AFC Championship.
Tom, I think we're going to have to agree to disagree on this one, but another question I have for you is who's going to have the better performance on Sunday?
Again, I'm going to have to go with Travis Kelce. He's got the better quarterback in Patrick Mahomes and a lot of good wide receivers around him that open up space.
I don't know if I agree with that one. I think Kittle is just an all-around better tight end than him. He might not have the quarterback that Kelce does, but I think his skill will show. Thanks.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ryan Schistel.
I'm Joe Cambria.
And we're here to talk about the 49ers playoff run. The 49ers were the 1 seed, so they started on the divisional round against Vikings. They won that game 27-10. They shut out the Vikings in the second half. Jimmy G, the quarterback, was 11 for 19 with 1 touchdown and 1 interception thrown. Rushing-wise, they had 43 rushes for 186 yards. And Tevin Coleman led rushers with 22 rushes, and he had 2 touchdowns on the day. Receiving-wise, they had 11 catches for 131 yards. Deebo Samuel led the receivers, but Kendrick Bourne had the 1 touchdown. Defensively, they had 35 tackles and 6 sacks. Nick Bosa, just like he's been doing all year, led them with 6 tackles and 2 sacks. Richard Sherman had the 1 interception, and Robbie Gould was 100%, 2 for 2 on field goals. His longest, was 35 yards.
Yeah, and then 49ers went on to take the Packers for the NFC Championship. At halftime, the score was 27-0 in favor of the 49ers. Jimmy G was 6 for 8 passing. He had 77 yards. Rushing-wise, 42 rushes for 285 yards combined. Mostert led the rushes, 29 rushes, 220 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Receiving, they had 6 catches for 77 yards. Deebo Samuel led the receivers with 46 yards. Defensively, they had 42 tackles and 3 sacks. Quan Williams had seven tackles and 1 sack, and then Richard Sherman had an interception, and Mosley also had an interception. Robbie Gould was 3 for 3 with a long of 54 yards.
Players like quarterbacks Joe Montana and Steve Young and wide receiver Jerry Rice, who are now Hall of Famers, played a big part in their success.
Well, the 49ers are a storied franchise, and they are looking to continue that legacy this Sunday in Miami in Super Bowl 54.
That's all the time we have for today.
Thank you for watching.
Hi, I'm Blake Mayer.
And I'm Connor Hansen.
And we are going to talk about the best Super Bowl commercials. Connor, what's yours?
I think my favorite Super Bowl commercial is Cindy Crawford's Pepsi commercial. Yeah, so obviously those 2 kids, they're really interested in that girl drinking Pepsi, nothing else. But anyway, Blake, what's your favorite?
I really like Mountain Dew's Puppy Monkey Baby. I just thought it was really funny what they did, and after it, I wanted some Mountain Dew.
Today we are discussing the top 5 celebrity halftime shows at the Super Bowls.
Coming in at number 5, Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band in 2009.
Coming in the 4th spot is Katy Perry, Missy Elliott, Lenny Kravitz, and Left Shark.
Coming at the 3rd spot, Shania Twain, No Doubt, and Sting in 2003.
And at number 2, of course, is Destiny's Child.
And finally, number 1, Bruno Mars and the Red Hot Chili Peppers in 2014.
And that's all we have.
Starting with the most popular food, let's talk about chicken wings. My family personally has been getting chicken wings from Buffalo Wild Wings for I can't even remember how long.
Yeah, I completely agree. We get wings every year, but we also get pizza, which is my personal favorite.
Yeah, pizza's awesome too. I get pizza on Super Bowl Sunday too. I never go wrong with pizza. Let's talk about Jewel Osco though. Jewel Osco is the place to be during Super Bowl weekend because they have everything from cookie cakes to wings to drinks.
Yeah, walking through Jewel during the Super Bowl season is one of the best parts of the day because of the cool football-themed cupcakes and other stuff like that.